Welcome back, Wowzery. And I thought I'd just see what the difference was between just a couple of years. No, the first Dreadnought versus a lot of people's favorite Fuso. Personally, I think it's an ugly ship, but people enjoy it. So, potato, whatever your opinion is of it. I'm not gonna say you're wrong on it. But let's design the Fuso here. Let's see, it was depending on what source you look at, it's between 22.5 to 23 knots. I'm not sure maximum is what it would have. I do the veterans, like 100 veterans, that just kind of, I do it with all the ships and kind of evens everything out. I'm not sure if it was coal fired at first or not. Might have been. Or do semi-oil. Let's see. It was steam turbines. So let's stay there. Give it some shaft there. I really should look and see what all that does, which one's best. I know it wasn't Harvey steel. I know it was probably Krupp. I just wish I knew what time period, era, all that would be. Double. Okay, let's get some superstructures in here. Yeah, any one of those right there. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Secondary tower. Wasn't very big, but I can move it far back. And a funnel. About in the middle. See if I put everything correctly there. Let's see. I need a picture here. Which one? One of those I think was on a barbette, but let's see. Standard. See if that works. Need my 14-inch guns here. This is where it'll be kind of interesting to see with the balance. Okay, that's actually not what I expected the foreweight to be. So I was actually expecting it to be more aft, but it works. Let's see. Secondary guns were I forgot to do that 152 millimeters. Look it up in the book I've got. I didn't quite write everything down like I normally did. Instead, I'm using a book here. There it is, Fuso. Yeah, 6-inch. Then it's got 12 pounders, which I have no idea what type of how that would even work. 16, so 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Yeah, we'll go with that. increase the stuff right here. Give it a rangefinder. And this is where things get kind of weird. I mean, I've got the thing, but this right here, I mean, most places will give you an armor belt of like 12 to 4 inches. Okay. I'll do 12 inches. 4 inches. And then the deck. I mean, it gives you this range, but it won't tell you much beyond that. So it's really difficult to do these Citadel armors like this without knowing a whole lot more. Let's see, deck armor was, it says 2 inches. Okay, so we shall do 2 inches. It does reduce that, so I'm going to leave that at 3, more for offsetting. Let's see, the Cunning Tower was 13.8. Doesn't say anything about superstructure. I wish I could really find some a good site for this type of information on what to do right here. But I just have no idea. I'm kind of at a loss of what to do with that. Let's see, turrets. 12 inches and 6 inches. 12, 6. The barbettes. Yeah, I see 12. And the casement armor, absolutely no idea. 9.5 inches. Does that seem awfully thick? Seems awfully thick for me. I'll bring it down. Not sure about that. The caliber was 14 and 6, so that's good. Nose fuse, base fuse. I really haven't played with this part. Here we go. I'm up against another battleship. I'm going to go max AP. HE for the secondary. Seeing how I've got AP shells. Let's see, semi. Let's go standard. Cordites. I have good luck with tube powder and TNT, so I'll go with that. And I have the Dreadnought already in here. Let's give it the same thing. No, let's be fair about it here. But not too bad. I think one of these two has a barbette, but don't need that. Let's launch, see what happens. And away we go. I forgot to rename it. So it's got this weird name. Shaikishima? Is that about right? I'm trying to do it now. Shaikishima. Where is it? Shaikishima. I don't know. If you speak Japanese or you know, let me know. How do you break that up? How should I break it up? I've heard that you pronounce every vowel. I don't know. It's probably not shy. Kish. Probably Shikaishima. Shikai. Something. Whatever. Yeah. Let's see. It's got 8 guns versus 12 guns, so 12 versus 14. It'd be interesting to see what happens here. Might come down to who gets the first hit. Yeah, I know. For me, the Fuso class, when they did the reconstruction between the wars, and they did that. I still don't know how to pronounce it. No, they reconfigured the mast into that solid thing. Oh, I'm already hit. And just made it. It was like, how high can we go with it? Just made it an ugly looking ship to me. Oh, I lost a gun. That's not good. It's firing a bit faster than I am. We now have the same number of guns. Man, he's had 4 hits already. Meanwhile, I've had nothing. Let's see what happens if I start maneuvering just a little bit. I think that throws him off a little bit, but it might throw my shooting off just a little bit. I did forget the torpedoes. It does have 21-inch torpedoes. Forgot that. Of course, one thing, with Fuso, it was such a long hull that the armor belt was stretched thin on these. So we'll see if that actually is a factor. Ooh, got some hits. I'd love to see one of those just go boom, flash fire, but I don't think we're going to see that. Some more hits. And my 6-inch guns are just blazing away. Oh, there's some more hits. Ricochet. Of course, I will admit, of all the British ships, the Dreadnought was the one that I thought was the best looking of British battleships. Vanguard's second. But there was just something about the way it looked. Had a nice design to it for me when I was younger. The Dreadnought, Nevada, Yamato, Iowa class, Nagato, I liked. Got him. That calls it a battle cruiser. I'm not sure why. I did like the Sidlets as well. Now that seemed to be a tough ship for a battle cruiser. Carriers, I like the Shoikaku class and Zoikaku. Oh, getting it. The Essex were good design. Bang, 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 come on. Another ricochet. He's taken most of his guns out of he can't fire most of his guns. He's only able to fire these two. That was one thing I think. Shoot, what's his name? He wanted with this, no, that you could fire 6 guns at pretty much all times, at least 6, with that layout. Man, once the range came down, yeah, the 14-inch guns were just playing havoc. I mean, the Dreadnought did that 445 early on, but wasn't able to do anything after that. I mean, it even knocked out a turret, which was actually quite impressive. For a second, I was a bit, it might be more of a slugfest. But ended up not being. Went from kind of a, maybe it might be a slugfest, to a complete and total rout. Well, let me know what you think. What do you think about the 2 ships? You like them? Don't like them? Let me know. Like, subscribe, get notified for future videos, and I'll see you next video.